Hey guys, what's happening? I wanted to really quick just share something, and I got this idea from a Philip DeFranco video where he's explaining the Shane Dawson situation, and he passed on the question of should someone's past be brought up into their present to judge them on something. And what's happening is, in case you don't know, Shane, about 6 years ago or so in a podcast, he was saying some really messed up things about kids, but back then, that's the kind of humor that he had. Like, he would always make just really shocking jokes like that. But now people are using that against him presently because he has been getting close with kids, but these kids are like, one of them is a paid actor, and it's not like the kid was by himself with Shane and his folks. He was with his mother the entire time. And then there's this little girl who Shane just happened to discover her musical talent, and he wanted to meet her. And now people are saying that him getting close with kids like that is kind of weird, despite the fact that the children's families are there at all times. So, when it comes to the question of should someone's past be used against them in the present or the future, see, it's a really tough question for me to answer because a few days ago I just made a video where I express that I wouldn't date someone who already has kids given my current circumstances, which is I am childless. So I feel like it would be kind of hypocritical for me to say, no, you shouldn't use someone's past to judge them, because in a sense, by me saying that I want a guy to be childless with me, I'm judging them for their past choices. So say that I see a guy that I really like, but I discover he has kids. I'm going to judge him on the fact that in the past he got together with another woman and had kids, and those kids exist presently. See what I mean? So in Shane's situation, because I have been watching him for quite some time and I have seen his original content and seen him evolve as an artist, I think it shouldn't be used against him because the guy has apologized for it before and he has not demonstrated in any way that he represents the behavior of the opinions and jokes that he was expressing back then. So whether or not he meant that, which he says he's kidding on the full clip, whether or not he meant it in a really messed up way that he thinks that kids are attractive or something, um, you know, that's just him being himself back then. So I really don't see a problem with it, but I can understand why people are shocked by it presently. But what I'm saying is, he said that during a different stage in his life. Many people say that, he was old enough, he was in his 20s and whatever, but honestly, no one really is done growing up until God knows when. I know that there's a lot of maturing that I have yet to do. And it's all a matter of growth. He recognizes that he said something that's wrong. He apologized for it, and he has never gone back to making jokes of that nature. You know? So, why can we not give the man a break? And every time something like that comes up, he apologizes. And to me, Shane is one of the very, very, very few celebrities that I find their portrayal to be genuine. Like, when he makes a video that's personal, when he apologizes for something, I think it's genuine. So, so all in all, to give a final answer to the question, I think it depends on what it is. that is being discussed, and that'll be the determining factor whether or not someone should be judged by their actions in their past. Um, but when it comes to a situation like that, which is something that was just said but not really acted on, I don't think that's important. I don't think that matters. I think you shouldn't judge someone for the kinds of opinions they had back in the day. Um, Now, if they behave in the way that their rough opinion was presently, like the future, then I would say that you gotta judge them. But if it's someone who is trying to move on from, I didn't have a definitive answer. But what do you guys think? I would love to hear from you because this is one that I'm not too sure on. Like, I cannot say a yes or no answer. I have to say a that depends kind of answer. And I don't like answers like that because I feel like nothing should really have a gray area. Something should be just certain. Is something right or is something wrong? So, anyways, I'll pass it on to you guys. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon.